You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
So here is Dominic Cruz. You know about the defense, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, but don't sleep on the offense as well. He's an opportunistic takedown artist, and look for him to go to those takedowns late in the round. With about a minute to go, he'll step away from the striking and go for the takedown. More often than not, it materializes. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable, trying to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power, from his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Takedown defense is there. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. So more output, at least in the early going. Counters now, left hook to the head lands.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Figueiredo's punch to the body rejected.
Great timing on that double leg. Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hook to the head there by Dominic Cruz.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Punch over the top.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Oh, nice.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Figueiredo. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Figueiredo's got the full mount. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's up. What submission defense on display.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense holds up. Now some separation. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Cruz.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop. You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position. Good jab there by the champion.
Strong punch to the head in the clinch. And they separate. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Nice.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. This beautiful kick lands.
Cruz going for the leg kick. He misses. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission? It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. Big right hook there by the champ.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Figueiredo. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passed the half guard.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under a minute to go. Cruz is in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cruz. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Figueiredo's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Landed that left hook. By now they separate. Right on the button.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Oh, well-placed knee there by Figueiredo. Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there? Several have already landed in this round, and you can see they're really starting to take their toll on the opposition at this point in the fight.
He gets in a single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Figueiredo's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Gotta figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Lands a nice punch from his back. Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dominic Cruz.
He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, the kick landed.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice work here on the clinch by Cruz.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice straight there by Cruz. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. And now some separation. Effective lead right hand there by Dominic Cruz. Throwing that jab, no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
And that one certainly found the target.
That was nice.
Oh, what a shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Changing the position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, big elbow.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Block that punch.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Under 90 seconds to go. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Oh, nice knee. Those knees.
Lands with a knee. Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
Outstanding combination of knees by Figueiredo. Solid knees yet again. Cruz's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Nice knee landed there by Figueiredo.
Oh, another knee.
Oh, beautiful knee by Figueiredo. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, and another knee by Figueiredo. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
And there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Really good round there from Cruz.
Oh, left hook.
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing out.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves.
The Dominator gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Figueiredo's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Nice jab. Whiffs on the right hand.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Great defense by this fighter. Nice transition.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Oh, big overhand. Finds his range with the jab. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Davis and Figueiredo get stunned there by that stiff jab. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Nice strike.
Cruz is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Went for the inside leg kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drag knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Yes, his hand right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 300. I got this man across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, man, she landed a hell of a front kick there.
That's a great Muay Thai technique. When your opponent's trying to charge you, you land that kick to try to back him up and get you space exactly where you need it.
Outstanding kick there by Shevchenko. All right, so Juliana Pena fighting mean as usual, kind of bullies her way inside and is able to get the fight to the floor.
It may not look pretty always with Juliana Pena, but the pressure and her willingness to just engage is like not...
How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Oh, Pena's back inside control. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Pena. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Shevchenko's in half guard. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to...
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Just work. Now stand it up. You need to work.
Oh, how good is her submission defense there? All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, Pena's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Pena ground and pound from half guard. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, a nice straight there by Shevchenko. Just missed on the front kick there. Under a minute to go.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point tonight.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Doing great, girl. Doing great.
Pena ground and pound from half guard now.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
15 seconds. Nice positional control here. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. What an end to round one.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway, and if you like the submission game, you nearly saw the fight finish that way in the previous round. We'll see if she goes back to it here.
She loves to grapple, and she loves to try to choke people out. Look for her to go back to that right away in this round.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Shevchenko.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big double leg level change.
All right, into full guard here. Well, she's got the head trapped here. Might be trying to set up a guillotine choke. That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Get your hips back. Move
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Shevchenko's back to the side control now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now.
Let's work for that now. Come on.
Nicely done. Under a minute to go in the round. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Shevchenko. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them. Beautiful kick.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Valentina Shevchenko.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, Peña's in half guard.
Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Big inside kick. Another one.
Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target. All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back.
Oh, high kick.
Judges had to like that uppercut.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, nice jab.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Both fighters throwing heat now.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Shevchenko's...
Oh,
beautiful hip toss there to take her down. She's flying Cormier Airlines
she's
tonight.
flying first class. She got thrown right on her head. You got to keep those hips back if you're going to defend this position.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Good work from the top here by Peña. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Valentina Shevchenko. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. Pena's able to transition back to side control now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, Pena's right back to the full mount here.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your heads. Let's go.
This is a terrible position.
Use your heads to get back and start.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Under a minute to go.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent is starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
I need you to move. Scramble.
And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground. Final seconds of round 3. Shevchenko's going for a choke.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
End this fight. End it.
Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Wild swing there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
Big takedown.
That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees.
3, 2, 3.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Right to the center collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's she's in her position.
Pena's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Southpaw stance to orthodox now. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique. And now she's in mount.
Keep the pressure going on that.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Shevchenko.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Shevchenko's going for a choke. Ooh, she might have the submission.
She's got a lot of tricks to get you stuck in that armbar position.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
90 seconds to go now.
That was a big check. Great timing on that double leg.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Shevchenko's back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Nice positional control here.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Shevchenko. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle. You got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting
Ready to
worse.
fight? Ready.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving. Straight range by her there, DC. And now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Pena's in half guard now.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh,
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
in the half guard.
All right, how about this? She had been on the ground for a while, gets back to her feet in the final round.
She's up to her feet, John. So now she has an opportunity. She has got to fight in combination. She has got to punch. She has got to kick. She's got to do everything, leave it all out in the center of the octagon. Connects with a beautiful jab.
All right, stay relaxed. Stay relaxed and breathe.
Shevchenko gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is,
Digs right into the body, and she is clearly hurt, DC.
she's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round.
Another big takedown.
Oh, Pena's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Shevchenko's back into full guard. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing. She's about to finish.
Oh, she's out. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to take it.
And look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Boom! Big jab.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
And there's the single leg. Oh, looking for the submission now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
That Darce is tight. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's gotta be.
Oh, and yet somehow she gets out of it.
She did a fantastic job of defending what was a very, very deep submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pena. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. Nice body kick there. Doba gets hit with that stiff jab there. Massive kick lands flush.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. What a tricky head kick.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and the opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Turns in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
And right into side control. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position.
She could get the sub here.
Janjidova's back in north-south.
And now she has her back.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Oh, nice.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Janjidova.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Ooh, she could get the submission here. Past the 2-minute mark in round one. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Janjidova's back in full mount.
Great submission defense.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Janjidova. That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. "45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Ready.
Round two here. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. She had a lot to smile about in the previous round. Her striking absolutely on point. Gotta think she'll be able to carry that through into this round.
Why would it not be the same? She was so effective. She was flowing so well. She was in her rhythm. Why would she change it? She needs to get off the stool and go back to doing exactly what she was doing before.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, strong body kick by her there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Ooh, big shot land.
A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Jandiroba's in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Vina Jandiroba. Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
Dern's in half guard now.
Beautiful transition.
Dern's back inside control here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, she's got that heel hook tight. Working once again for the sub here.
She will not stop trying to get this finish.
Oh, she got out.
Unbelievable. She got out, but not only did she get out, she went right back on the offensive and tries to get a sub of her own.
Succumb to the submission there. She wasn't having it. Nice job to get back to her feet. There's the single. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has...
Dern's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over.
Stop.
And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Oh, she connected flush. Inside leg kick is there. pretty good jab.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent. Oh, nice takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Janji Doba's back in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Janji Doba's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
That was a slick transition.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Janji Doba's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. That Dorse choke is tight. She got out. How good is that? Dern's going for the sub here. She's got the Dorse choke locked in. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action, to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Janji Doba's in half guard. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover full guard.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. Nice shots landing from the top position. She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Those are big strikes.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Janchi-Doba. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive. Right away passive. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Turns in half guard.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Dern's pass is denied. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Janchi-Doba. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom
She got
fighter.
stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Dern's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Janchi-Doba. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, she escapes. Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Vina Janchi-Doba.
Oh, right into mount.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Janchi-Doba's back in full guard now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. While she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous...
Oh, it looks like she's going for her arm now. Ooh, she's got it tight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Janchi-Doba. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Push kick there to the body. Inside leg kick now. He's had a huge strike right there, BC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chasing her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Single leg takedown. All right, setting up for a finish here.
Arms in deep.
There's the tap! Holy smokes! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here, and as humbly as he could put it, Sean Strickland believes he has every advantage in this particular matchup. He is convicted that if this fight goes to the ground, he will be the stronger man. Also believes he can run some clock in the clinch if need be, given his opponent's obvious striking acumen. But Strickland is no slouch there as well, and there are many reasons why Sean Strickland, methodically over the last 4 or 5 years, has built himself into one of the very best middleweights on the planet. Hook in the clinch there is good by Strickland. Ooh, big knee. Right hand lands flush. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Good punch.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, nice kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Throws the teep. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Big elbow there, lands. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Midway through round one. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Nice punch from the clinch by Strickland.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice shot there by the champ. Great block there.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Rips the body there. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Sean Strickland. Just misses with the jab there. Got the single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He was able to block that shot.
Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Clipped him with the right hand there. Less than a minute to go in the round. Looking to land the right just out of range. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully. Another leg kick lands.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Strickland. Making all these shots count. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Horn set for the end of round one.
Stop.
Both guys have absorbed a lot of punishment here tonight. Exciting fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got whooped in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging them.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, beautiful combination. Big right hand there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now...
Oh! He's hurt again!
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Nice. Nicely done. Able to block that one.
Nice body shot.
Oh, they're trying. That's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Wow.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh! Strickland's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That Darce choke is tight.
He's got the choke in.
Good work, guys.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Strickland's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Good jab there by the champ.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh!
Real quick leg kick.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV.
He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, that one landed, yep. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
15 seconds to go. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble now. Uppercut. Now they separate. Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
And doing work with the jab. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Back and forth we go. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Oh, big right hand, yes. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Clean punch right there.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Strickland.
Hands high,
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot land. Holy smoke.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.